Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, I'm always start my day with my dailies. You know, I get up early, work a little bit, make some breakfast, take my daughter to school, go for a nice walk with my fiance. I do a little bit of some gaming, streaming in the morning, then I work a little bit more. Then I end up eventually, this is my evening, if you're wondering. My evening, so I get to hang out with you guys, do some doodles, some fun doodles. I was actually thinking maybe I might do the doodles also on Friday. For now, like I was thinking the Fridays will like be a little more malleable. They might change, you know what I'm talking about? So I think Fridays I might actually do it where I'm also gonna do doodles. So tomorrow I might do a little bit of a doodle, not a long doodle, but like maybe like an hour. You know, because like some Fridays I'll do a little longer, but I have some plans. So I'm probably gonna do like an hour tomorrow. Yeah, I think I might do that. So at the end of this, we'll do like a roulette. Or I might, no, actually I think we're gonna save the roulette for tomorrow. The beginning of it, I think it'll be better. Just so I give you guys last minute, you know, if you wanna throw in a few suggestions on the Discord, there is a channel where you're allowed to do suggestions. So please throw it in there. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello. Let's see. Bot Child, thank you so much for joining the stream. Elliot, hello. Warden, Mr. Ghost. Awesome to have you all in here. Why did this song remind me of a song from Roblox Dungeon Hunter? No clue. I just have some, non-copyright beats in the background. So if it reminds you of Roblox, it's possible they use the same thing. They're like songs that don't have an owner. Let's see, Oni Boi, I have a lot of stuff for you. Look at the Discord. Why am I still not tired? No clue, Warden. What time? I mean, it's only 6 p.m. for me. I don't know what time it is for you. It could be earlier or later. I'm assuming it's later if you're saying that normally you would be tired. If you took a nap, I love taking naps. I am definitely a napper. But let's see, you said, did you send me anything right now or no? Not yet. No, I don't think you sent me anything. I think you were gonna send me stuff. 8:20 a.m. every time for you, it's 6 p.m. Yeah. I did. I don't see anything. Let me see. It says the last thing you sent me was 22 hours ago. Yeah, I don't see nothing new. Unless if you put in the general, did you put it in like other stuff? No, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. You didn't send anything. Or I mean, weird BRB. Yeah, no worries. But we will continue. If you're curious what we're doing, you know, I'm Oni Boi on the right. And on the left, we have Ghost Head, who does all the art. We share the same body. We are one person, but I like it where one talks and one doesn't. I think it's kind of fun. Can I say, me bomba chat is enduring? What? Can I say me bimbo? I have no clue what you're talking about. What language is it? Can't you see it? Now I see that you sent me a bunch of stuff. Right now, you just sent me like a bunch of stuff. Whoa, this is so good. That's so fun. Hold up. Oh, and Nikki, you sent me the character Nikki. That's so good. I don't know, what's the flame thing? Is it in private? I can now. Before, no. Oh, who's the guy? Who's the fire dude? The blue fire, who's that? Oh, it's Soul. Okay. I like it, that's cool. That is very cool, no joke. I've never heard of that meme. I don't follow memes, Warden. I'm like the worst. I'm like, not even joking. I'm like the worst at the internet. That's cool. That's going to be really cool, Mr. Ghost. I really like these. By the way, I like drawing stuff with pen mostly and no other colors. Ah, okay. That's cool. I love color. I am 100%. I love color. Even though, like, it's funny because actually in college, I did color theory. Believe it or not, there's like a thing where you talk about color and how color works and etc. One thing I bet you a lot of you guys don't know. So this I think is like a really fun thing. I didn't know this until like way later. I'm gonna just before we actually start, I want to show you guys. This is like a fun thing. Hello Atlas, welcome in. By the way, I like let's see, and sometimes with pencil and rarely with color. So I'm gonna show you something fun. So check this out. I think this is like really neat. So let's say you got a character, right? Oh, that is like I put in like the worst spot. Okay. Man, okay, hold up. Just I'll put it here. Wait. On the top. We'll do it on the top. Around here, right? You guys should be able to see it. So you had a character, right? If you want to do, all right, that's not a good example. So here's a character. I'm going to do like that. So if you want, let's say a red light, you have a red light. So if you're doing like a red like a red light on top of this guy, right? I'm going to show you like a fun trick about this. So you have red light on this guy. Here, I'll do like an not an overlay. What I want hold it one moment. I'm gonna look. I want like a light just for like a moment. I want to show you guys what I mean. There's like a fun thing. Oh, here it is. Color? No. Where is a glow? That one. This one works. Okay, so we have this. Hello, Brayden. Welcome in. Okay, so we have this light. Pretend it's a light, okay? You can see it. I'll even like shade it so it looks a little better. So you have this red light. And so one thing a lot of people don't know, if you have a red light, the shadow, you're like, well, what color is the shadow? So you actually want to do the opposite color. So instead of having red, you want a green shadow. But obviously it's light, so you want like a dark green. So you go like a dark green. Oh, there we go. So this actually is like a thing in color theory where if you do a red, like a colored light, the opposite is the shadow because you're blocking, you know, this is the red's being blocked. So what's left over is green. It's actually really interesting. I think it's super interesting. I think it's like such a weird and interesting concept. And I've seen it in real life. I've seen it like you do like these experiments where you have these lights and casting on an object and you'll see the shadows will have color. It is beautiful when you see it. But this is a quick tip if you ever want to have like interesting lighting and shadows. So if you ever have like a colored light, the shadow should be the opposite color. So, you know, red and green, yellow and purple, blue and orange. So those are like examples of what you could do the opposite. But yeah, just like a fun little extra thing that I remembered. And I thought you guys might think it's fun. And Atlas, so let's start. Let's start water. Ooh, so you are working on your water starter? Are you gonna post it in the Discord? Warden, I have been to a museum yesterday and there is this thing. 3 color spotlight RGB, and when you stand in front of it, it makes the shadows colorful. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I have a question. What is your favorite color? Red. Red is my favorite color. Red is I don't know why it's always been my favorite color as a kid. I like red, and then probably next is a yellow, like a. So the red, I guess specifically, I tend to like a darker reds. In general, I like darker reds. Oh, nice. You started with Pixel. That's fun. Like you saw me. I think it's a really fun. I wouldn't mind doing it again. If someone puts it on the roulette, like a pixel art thing, I think that'd be really fun to do again. All right, so let's continue. Where is this one? Oh, this is eyeball. That's why. I was like, what is this? Huh. I guess this is part of the flats. Now that I look at it, you're a flat. Boom. We got all the flats. Really, it's yellow. Yeah, mine's red, then yellow. Those are my favorites. That's cool though. Mine is bright red, green, and electric blue. Ooh, very nice. Like favorite colors. Yay, yeah, that's cool. Red is my third favorite. Ah, yeah. See, I don't know why. Ever since I was little, I always liked red. I always thought it was such a cool color. You know, Bingo's a big fan of like violet and like black. She likes black, even though black is technically not a color, it's a tone. But it's still cool. Like it's still. But like, yeah, black is technically not a color, but she is a big fan of blacks and like violets. My fiance is also a big fan of violets. So I'm thinking, since we have a lot of reds, so we should actually do the grayish green for the shadows. Nope. Or no, yeah, let's do like this one. Here, and then I'm gonna go in the overlay. There we go. I was making sure. Mine is yellow, orange, red, and black. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, I like red, yellow, green, blue, or black. Is it blue or black, Warden? Because a lot of times the blue B is blue, and then K is black because B is already blue. I'm like looking at it. Actually, what direction should we do the light? Because since this is like a, what direction do you want, Mr. Ghost? Do you want the light source to be from on the bottom, from the top? What direction are we going? Like now that I look at it, are we doing like the light source from up here? Are we doing it from down? Because down's kind of cool. I don't know if you've ever seen light source from underneath. They look really cool. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure what direction do you want to go, Mr. Ghost? Because I could show you a quick example of what a bottom light source looks like, if you're curious about it. Just an overlay. So it's something like, oh no, what is that? I did not mean overlay. I meant multiply. So usually it'll do like this effect when you do colors from underneath. You know, I always say not that dark. We'll do more like this. You know what I'm talking about? You get like this like interesting effect where the light's like underneath. That's what I have. No, you have regular. You have like you know, top down. You have top down on yours. Which is fine, you know, like top down is fine. I was saying more like where it's like the spooky look that you see in a lot of like scary movies. Why? What happened, Warden? You like that constant stimulus? Which is, it's good and bad to be bored though. I was bored all the time as a kid. Yeah, because you have like the top down, which is fine, it's cool. Like I like that one too. But I was just curious if you wanted like here, let me see. I'll look for an example. I mean, I could just do it, I guess too. But like, look for like a quick example of color or lighting. Lighting. Face. I mean, I'm just gonna like a quick reference just so I can look at it, make sure I can get what I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So when you'll do, it'll be like, yeah. So it's like this. A lot of times it'll be like this kind of like shape to it. You know, like it has like this effect to it. Here, let me erase a little bit. Like the eyes are usually like, you can see the eyes really well, and you can see underneath the chin really well. And it gives like this interesting effect where it's kind of like dark on the lips area. It's like an interesting effect. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They usually do like scary stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks awful. That looks so bad. I did not. That looked bad. I'm sorry. That is not what I meant. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. No, actually, you know what? It would not. What am I talking? I was looking at a bad example. I was like, why does it look odd? No, so it'd be the shadows would be on the top. I knew it was off, right? I was looking. I was like, there's something off about this. The shadows would be on the top. It would be all like this, right? And then you would have some highlights there. Obviously not. Yeah, maybe a little darker. Something like that is kind of like the direction we would see. And then, yeah, it'll be lit up all underneath. Oh, and then it would be like this too. It has, like I said, you've seen a lot of like spooky stuff. Is that the direction? I'm like looking at, I'm like, kind of. Then these would be like this. Something like that. You see what I mean? Where it's like kind of like lit from underneath. How do you call an animal / human from Uranus? No clue. Hello, Monquest. Welcome in. Hey, can you draw? Zip from FPE. Hello, 6-7. No, if you want me to do a doodle, you have to go on the Discord and you put it in, and then I do a roulette. So tomorrow I'm actually gonna do some doodles. I was thinking about doing, normally I do like the TCG ones, but I was actually thinking about doing a doodle one tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna do the doodle one tomorrow, where I'm gonna start it off. A Uraling. Oh, this is really cool. Thank you so much, Monquest. Actually, if you guys didn't know, Monquest is also a developer. He's creating a TCG. I'm also, but that's not my main project. My main project is a video game I'm working on. The TCG is like, it's very, very, I haven't even play tested it yet. A Uranian. Ah, that is really cool. Yeah. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. When I started YouTube, I had 3 wishes: to get 10K subs, to collaborate with a YouTuber and an artist to draw my character. I didn't know. Ah, okay. That's cool. Well, you're almost there. You're gonna get there, definitely. You're definitely gonna get there, Mr. Ghost. You're gonna get the 10K easy. I think you could probably get like 100. I think you get like 100K. Not even joking. Yeah. I think like 100K, you'll be able to do it. You'll get to like 100K by the end of the year. I know you're like, that's too much. You're like, you said before, I was like, that's a lot. I think you could. If you keep it up, you'll definitely get there. Okay, so let's do this. Because we're doing like a reverse. We're doing the light from underneath. Right? And I think this is going to be like really fun to do this way, this style. Yeah, I think it's gonna work really well. So like this is all dark. This is gonna be all lit up. The hat, right? This is there. The light is, yeah, this is gonna be a light over here. I'm like trying to think how the lighting is gonna be, right? Oh, actually the chest could be actually be dark. Yeah, because the chest is slightly out. So anything underneath the chest. Okay, yes, and then we could probably actually do like a shadow right here. Like one shadow here. Well, we're gonna blend all these, don't worry. Which countries have you been to since you were 5? Wait, which country have you been to since you were 5? No, how many countries have I been to? Well, I live in the US, United States. I have been to Mexico. I've been to Cuba. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Spain. I've been to Italy. I went to Poland briefly. I was in Hungary. I was in Budapest. Where else have I been? Oh, I went to the Cayman Islands. I've been to like down there too. That's another country. How many? What else? What else? I'm trying to think of other places I've been to. Like countries. I've been to like a bunch of cities, but I'm thinking like different countries. What other countries have I been to? I think that's it. I think that's it on the country, separate countries. So I've been to a couple. I would love to visit more, plenty more. I am one of those people that I do enjoy traveling. Actually, this orb, I feel like it's probably gonna light up, right? We're gonna light it up. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think the reverse lighting is really fun, and you don't see it too often. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really fun looking. Oh, and then actually, hold up. Thinking maybe since it's like lighting, this is all gonna be like shadowed up, huh? Yeah, this is gonna be all shadow because of the angle. Anything that's like because we're imagining it's like imaginary light from underneath. How's it go? Hey, it's going wonderful. I always so happy to stream. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was like, you know what? I might make a video. I am gonna make it now. Like originally, I was thinking maybe I might make a video how streaming has changed my life. And I feel like because it's one of those things. Like originally, I thought about doing streaming. It's like, well, I could do a little bit of streaming where I talk about this game I'm working on, and it was more like devlogs. But it kind of became like its own thing. Where I really enjoy this, and it's very fun to do. You know, I think it's actually really fun to stream with you guys. It's not what I imagined. My screen is acting weird. Oh, I'm so sorry, Isabel. Welcome in. How's your Ukraine? And I was about to go to Canada. Oh, true. I've been to Canada. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. It was very nice. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Oh, because it was a little more recent, I guess. But I have been to Canada. Canada's another one. What else? I'm like looking what other, I guess I start doing these areas up here. So these are all gonna be shadowed up. Actually, just like the whole back of this wing. The back wing's all shadows. This is gonna be shadows. Shadow. All of this is shadow. Since we're doing reverse, anything that normally would be lit up, it's normally you do like the top down. You know, but like this time we're doing the opposite direction. So the top is all shadow. Oops. What am I doing? I did not mean to do that. See, all of this is shadow. I'm actually happy you decided to do the top down. Or no, like the bottom up, I mean. Just because it's like fun, you don't really do that drawing like normally. But I think it's like it looks very fun. But something like this where your character is like an unearthly creature, I think it looks kind of cool and fun. Yeah, that actually already, we haven't even like done, like really fixed it. Me 2 times and 8. Ooh, very nice. You've been to Egypt and Turkey. Latvia. Oh, I've never been. That's really cool. That is actually really cool. And then let's do a little bit of that. Those are some cool places. I have not been to those. You know which one is on my list that I would like to visit? I think it'd be really cool to visit Australia. My fiance is not so much on the Australia one, but I think I was like, oh, I think that'd be a really cool place to go to one day. One day, it's on my list. Also, Japan is one also there. Japan's definitely one I would love to go. But like I think for Japan, I would like to go multiple times. Hello, Bot Child. Welcome in. And Brayden, I see that you're saying, what's up? Do you switch over, Brayden, from Twitch to YouTube? Nice. I was like, I see you switching around. Right now we're doing a reverse lighting. I think it looks fun this way. Actually, I want to make this one a little sharper. Right? I'm like looking at it. I want a little sharper lighting for this. Just a little bit. Not full on sharp, but I want it like a little bit sharper. Let's do, yeah, on this end, sharper. And then let's blend it a little bit on that side. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that feels nice. I like that. That feels really nice. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this because I want this part to be popping out a little bit. And let's add a little bit here. There we go. And then let's whiten these teeth. The teeth would probably be a little lighter than the top teeth. Yeah, okay. You like the lighting? Thank you. Yeah. Let's see, by the way, around 8 hours from a stop from Lithuania. Oh, interesting. I've never been to those. I know like people who live in Europe tend to travel more because it's a lot closer. Like inside the US, I've been to a bunch of states. I drove from California to Florida. And, Brayden, yeah, I was seeing it would work, but I wasn't actually knowing it would work. You like the lighting, Monquest? Thank you. Mr. Ghost, I had a strange dream last night. Really? You'd share it if you want. You don't have to. I sent you a video on Discord. Oh, I have to check it out later. Stella, welcome in. Yeah, I'll check that out later, but right now I'm kind of like doodling, like full on video. I think like a message is okay. I don't mind reading those, but like a video, I'm not gonna stop to watch a video. Actually, I think it's gonna have a little more shading. It would actually pretty much go the whole thing, right? Now that I think about it. And then, yeah, blend that a little bit. Because since the lighting's underneath. Yeah, okay, this feels pretty fun. I think this looks good. What do you guys think so far? It's not done, obviously, but I feel like it's looking good. I put it on Discord. Ooh, nice. I have dinner right now, real quick. Oh, you finished the starter. I'll check that in a moment. Warren, I love traveling on bus, train. Yeah, I don't like train. At least in the United States, trains are not fun. I show speed. I show speed. That sounds so familiar. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I'm gonna check out the starter in a moment. I just want to finish up this part, right? And then I'll look at the Discord. Okay, let's do a little bit of that. Yeah, okay. Then I want to darken up some spots. Oops, did not mean to get over there. There we go. And then we'll do I want to do something a little different for the crystals, just because I feel like they're gonna look a little different. Yeah. Oh, actually, do I like that? I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And then let's blend that one a little bit. Yeah, okay, and then let's go into erasing that. And then the wings. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Stella. I thought about my Forgems outfit and decided I'm sticking to fantasy outfits, not combining them. Why not? I thought it was like a fun concept. Doing like a modern fantasy. I think that's cool. And then Mr. Ghost, I dreamt that Soul played a prank on me, and I talked to you and you put it on a headset, and I spoke in Romanian and you started to copy what I was saying. That's really funny. I do not speak. I would love if I spoke a bunch of different languages. That'd be so cool. My fiance is what's it called? Not a poly, like one of those people who can speak multiple languages. I forget what they're called right now. Not going to lie, that looks really cool. Thank you. Warden, he been to Lithuania. Oh, nice. Because too much people in the crowd. Oh, that's a bummer. I know. I mean, if you wanted to meet him, there'd be a bunch of people. And that Mr. Ghost, that he wanted to learn Spanish. Oh, he learned Romanian. That's cool. I mean, I speak Spanish fluently. Stella, because it's stressed out on how to combine it. And no matter how I did it, always, I mean, I get it. If it's like one of those, like a block, you're just like, I don't know what to do. I get it. Polylingual, thank you so much. I think that's what you were looking for. That is exactly what I was looking for. No, I know what you mean though. It's one of those random dreams sometimes. I know my daughter Bingo, she wants to learn a bunch of languages. She's been practicing a little bit of Mandarin. When I was younger, I was practicing some other languages. I was practicing a little bit of Japanese and a little bit of French, but it wasn't like enough, you know. And I wasn't in the environment to be really learning any languages. It is one of those things. If you want to learn something, you need to be in the right environment. And at the time, I was not. I would love to pick it up again, though, and maybe one day. But I was with the French. I was learning a bit more French than Japanese, believe it or not. And I was watching some things in French and like understanding it. I was like, all right. But the speaking was not so much. But I was able to understand a decent amount, like listening to it. I was like, hey, okay, I could actually pick it up fairly decent at the time. Not anymore. I haven't like listened to anything French in a long time. I'm gonna color these in a little bit because it would be covered a little bit. Do that. Do some of these. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna add some nice texture to that. Oh, you know what? This one, see, I'm looking at it. I feel like I go down, right? A little farther down. No, I don't like that. Erase this one. Yeah, that looks good. Imagine I teach you Romania and you teach me. That would be really cool. Warden, language, kind of easy, but the letters, yeah. That's actually really funny. No, thank you. Like those crazy letters. I'm like, no, I know they like all have different sounds. And Stella, I am planning on making Route 1 fortunes being based on the following: goblin, bullet, ant, and a bird. Oh. You find it? Yeah, I mean, I think it is cool. Like the swapping languages. I think that's wonderful. I think that's one of those like powers, like to have the ability to speak a bunch of languages is so cool. I forget who it is. There's like some guy who knows like over 50 languages. I'm like, that is insane, but like a cool insane. I'm just like going over to make it look a little nicer. There we go. Yeah, something like that. There you go. That looks so much better already. Thinking, would I want that like that? No, I don't like that. That looks terrible. I was like looking at it. Actually, maybe a little farther down. Something like that. That could be in. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. There we go. And then let's blend that a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that looks so much better already. I haven't checked it yet. I had the additional letters from my language too. Nice. That's funny. By the way, do you like pasta? I love pasta. I just can't have cheese with it though. No cheese for me. I don't really have any strange letters. I mean, oh no, actually the N with the N with the little line over it. But I'm not gonna watch any videos. Like if there are pictures, I'll watch so I can see them. Because someone did send something, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna watch the Twitch. Yeah, Anya, that one. Brayden. Okay, can we all agree when someone leaves Splatoon 3 games, it's just the worst because it ends the whole match? Agreed. Well, any game is super annoying. That is just like always super annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch a clip right now. I could watch it later though. I'll check it out after. But I do want to see the starter that Atlas sent. Oh, it's like is it like a what's it called? It's not a shark. It's the one like the sawfish, right? The sawfish is that's such a good one. I like it. Why does it look sad though? Is it it's well because you said it was a fighter. Oh, does it start like all like weak and then it gets into a swordfish? Oh, I thought it was a sawfish. You know? I think, well, I mean, like, it looks real. This looks real. What are you talking about? This guy? Thank you. I'm glad. I mean, I'm not really going for realism. I have done realism. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm being honest. In college, we used to do realism all the time. My character starts a rumor about me. Hold on, I'm an animal expert. Yeah, because it looks like a sawfish because of the nose. You know what I'm talking about? Wait, what was this one? Because Atlas drew a character, a Fakemon, and if the nose looks like this, and like, because you know a swordfish has like this one, and marlins too, they have the pointy nose, but his has like the roundish nose, and I've seen ones with the roundish nose. They have like these little jaggy things on the sides, and those are sawfish. That's a paddlefish. Oh, it's a paddlefish. Okay, that's possible. I'm not familiar with it. That I'm emo, and a lot of people think I'm emo, and it's annoying me. That's funny. When I was younger, I would probably say, well, my friends were emos. I had friends who were definitely emo. Yeah, we're going with this one next. But I had a bunch of friends who were emo. People always thought I was out of place. Oops. I was like out of place in the group. Because like all my friends were like super emo and I was not even a little bit. Yeah, I'm like looking at this. It's kind of dark, so it's gonna be hard to tell. But I was on the stream. People say my name and they got tamed out when oh, really? I mean, yeah, their character, no, I wouldn't say he's emo. He's very edgy. Your character is definitely edgy though. He's not an emo. You have an edgy character. I would say that for sure. Now actually let's erase a little bit of this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a little more like that. And then, yeah, that's okay. I'll put like some light. You'll see more lighting underneath it. Because especially if we're doing like highlights and stuff, you'll see. This one will pop more with the light, the opposite. The highlights will make it pop like crazy. I'm just gonna like darken all the top, the top of his head. There we go. All of this is gonna be a lot darker. Yeah, okay, and then something like that. And then let's do the blends. Blend. When it's really gonna pop when we do the shadows. But no, like I'll check the video after. Like clips and stuff like that, I don't mind. You could also share it in the Discord, like the regular Discord. You don't have to send me directly. Unless if you don't want to share it, I guess. If you're like you're too shy to share it. You know? Thinking something like that, right? Yeah. And then like because the lighting is kind of like underneath. So let's do this. Oh, this is like a very fun character, to be honest. He's so dark, but at the same time it's like a fun character to draw. Let's add some shadows, or not shadows, like blends. A little bit of blend. There we go. And then let's do the wing, and then we can start doing the highlights. The highlights is gonna like make it pop. Like that, I already know it's gonna pop like crazy. Because of how dark it is gonna like pop like crazy. Okay, do that. And then a little bit of these right here. And like since it's like very globby, it's gonna feel very different. There we go. You see what I mean though when I was saying the coloring tends to be super fast when I do it. That's like, this is like the whole stream is gonna be like coloring. All right, I think we got that. Let's start doing the highlights. Whoa, what's with the warden? What is that? They look like a bunch of crazy like faces. Hello, Alan, welcome in. We're still working on this one. So we went with the green. So with the lighting, I'm thinking the red with the overlay. I'm gonna go overlay. Might as well just start. No. I was gonna say hold up. Like a color burn? No, that's not it. Let's see which one actually looks bright. Lightning, green. We might do the color dodge. Color dodge might be okay. You know, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, let's see how that feels. I feel like the color dodge might be it. You know, that might be the one that we use. Obviously it'll be blended. Don't expect it to be like straight up just like this. You know? And yeah, I think this is gonna be it. Here, let's try it out and see how that feels. Yeah, that feels about right. I'm like looking at. Hello, Z-Bot. Guess who's here? Z-Bot, I know. Wait, who else came in? Oh, okay, I saw that one. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Warden. Wait, who's Y-Bot? There's no Y-Bot, there's only Z-Bot in here. Glad to have you in, Z-Bot. I'm gonna do like this, right? This effect. Yeah, I think that's gonna look nice when we start blending it. Oh yeah, I think that's it. And then let's do, oh, not yet, not over there yet. I'm gonna go over there in a moment. The unders. There we go, right? And then this is like all, it's gonna like kind of glow, I'm thinking. There we go, look. Yeah, we're gonna like kind of like a glowy effect from the bottom part. Right? So I'm like thinking like this stuff is a little glowy since it is like the light. The light source is the bottom. So this stuff is gonna be a little glowy. It is like a shadow, but it's like a glowy shadow, which is gonna be kind of interesting. Can you zoom in for a sec? Where we're at? How do you zoom for a sec? What do you mean? Like this? The delay is much shorter. Ah, okay. I'm gonna finish. Oh, who are you gonna finish tomorrow? And Atlas. Yeah, basically my guy's based off of a Heliocoprion, but it feels a bit intense for first stage, so I just went with the sawfish. Oh, so it is a sawfish. I got it. Zoom out. Okay, I was like, what do you want me to do? You want me to zoom out just for a moment? Do you want to look at it? What is with the eyes, Alan? That's so cute. I like that. It looks like a little robot dude. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, which is like all the lighting, right? The lighting's gonna be in here. Obviously, I'm gonna blend this, don't worry. There we go. Don't worry, we're gonna blend all of this and make it look nicer. But it really does like change. It looks epic. Ah, thank you. He is a Robbie the robot. Sorry, my Google correct is weird. Oh, okay. There we go. Look at that. This is, I'm trying to not make it look too muddy. We'll erase some too, so it doesn't look too muddy in here. Yeah, now I'm gonna erase some of this. Like I want some spots to be a little, like some spots to be a little darker too. You know? Let's blend these. All right, we're gonna blend them too, don't worry. This, that, and then let's blend it up a little bit. Make the little blends a little smaller. Yeah, okay, that's gonna feel really nice. Actually, hold on, let me erase a little bit on the way under back here. Because I want it like to show like it's being blocked. Oops, did not mean to do that. There we go. And then let's actually go into a little bit right here. Yeah, on the arm. Inside of the arm, I'm thinking where the light is. Let's do like 25. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's gonna feel nice. You went the if Ghost was real, I would be happy for him to look like this. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. And then let's add. No, I almost like select this random thing. Here we go. Go with this. And go up in here. Oop, no, wrong direction. There we go. These are like little tiny highlights since it is underneath. See? It's adding a little bit. Now let's blend it tiny bit. I don't want to like full on blend them. Just like some spots. Right? You want some to actually still have the edge to it. You see, like I'm keeping some of them a little sharper than others, just so it gives like this look of like a. Sometimes the light does cast shadows like that. And then let's go with. There you go, like that. And then let's add a little bit more like these. I'm thinking that yeah. And then this, actually the light source, it is kind of underneath, right? So he's gonna be like very glowy underneath. Yeah, he's looking fun. Yeah, you're gonna reshape it? Oh, I love it. Thank you. I'm glad that you're liking his design. Let's go with a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna like add a little bit more to it. Right? And then add there. Add some here. And then he's gonna have a little bit of highlights on the arm. He needs some around here. There we go. Look at that. I think this is gonna be. I think we're good with the shadow. You know how to make eyebrows? That's actually really funny. And then let's start going into over here. Into Ghost. Right? We get to start going into the Ghost over here. Wait. Actually, I'll fix. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. I'll fix some of this later. And then let's go into this one. Yeah, okay. We're gonna fix it. Don't worry. It's like you took my imagination and made it into a drawing. I mean, yeah, hopefully. I'm glad that you like it. Like seriously. I'm happy you liked it since you're the one that suggested it. Let's do this. And then add a little bit of here. Oh, I don't like that. Hold up. We're gonna blend it, don't worry. Doesn't really change there, but the underneath the hat for sure, it will change. So all of this will be lit. And then in here too, on the wings. We're gonna blend it. I know. You're probably like, it looks weird. It looks like a spot. Do that. And then the big one over here. There we go. And we'll start blending it a little bit. in a brief moment. And then over here as well. But you can kind of see the gist. It looks too long. Wait, if I took too long, see you tomorrow. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Alan. Let's see. I'm so happy I told you to add the shadows. Yeah, I know. And then after it's ready, I can send me a picture. Yeah, of course I will. I'll send it. No worries. Something like that, right? Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Start blending that. There we go. And then blend it a little bit. Oh yeah. And then, yeah, I'm like looking at it. It's looking okay. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, okay. Because now it really does have this reddish light underneath. Where before it was kind of reddish, but it's like, I feel like now it's a food red. It's a perfect harmony between my style and yours. Ah, thank you. Because I used to love drawing like creepy stuff when I was younger. But I don't know, like as I got older, I kind of like fell out of that. I think it was just because like there's so many creepy things. Yeah, like there was like so many creepy things. I'm like, I don't know, like maybe, hey, I could make other stuff that's not so creepy. Which is funny, because Bingo, she's a big fan of creepy stuff now. You know, I'm like, well, I guess like she's kind of like doing what I was into before. Obviously, I'm gonna blend these. Don't worry. I'm just like moving it around a little bit. There we go. And then let's blend those all up just so they don't look so messy. I'm not sure about the wings. I'm looking at the wings. I'm like, I could blend these a little bit more. You know, I'm like looking at them, I'm like, they're not, like, I feel like they're too, I think that's not too bad. When I look at them there, they feel like they glowed up a little bit. Let's like erase a little bit though. I'm gonna erase some. Just because like I might have gone too overboard with the coloring. You know, like a little too much with the highlight. And I feel like let's take some away. Yeah, I think that's gonna work best. Just taking a little bit away. And then let's go into this one. Oh no, I don't like down here. Yes, that's what I wanted. Blend that. And then we gotta like mess with this. Now that I think about it, I looked at this, I was like, hold up. We have not done anything to this guy. Let's do some blends, a little bit of that. Oh, you know what I want to do now that I thought about it? Now after I mess with this a little tiny bit, I have an idea. I'll save it for later. We'll do it like last for the effects. Could you put your name under mine so everyone knows how neat this work is? Recall art. Oh, okay. When I'm done, I'll put my name on it somewhere. Don't worry. And then we haven't even like done like all of this stuff. There's like some spots I want to fix. Oops, no, that was huge. There we go. And then let's go into the blending tool. And let me add like 20. Right, I'm like looking at it. Yeah, okay. We're not done, don't worry. Now let's get into this thing. Let's do, I'm thinking where I want this. Right? Do you want these crystals like being like, do you want them to glow, or do you want them more like regular crystals? Now that I think about it, I think you probably wanted to glow, right? I think that it looked nicer with them being very shiny. Oh yeah, I feel like that looks pretty fun. Now let's go into the highlights, which is like white. Like the actual highlight. You wanted to glow? Yeah, that's what I figured. But they're like, wait, hold up, they're glowing. We could probably do like this kind of thing going on. Then let's give them a little bit more of a glow effect. You gotta do that, and then I'm gonna blend these a little bit. We'll add like an actual glow afterward with the effects part. But we still gotta make them look like they would glow from a distance, right? And I will add a background. Yeah. Posted the middle. What do you mean you posted the middle? Posted middle. No clue. Here, and then let's do this. Add that. Add a little bit of that. I'm gonna add, well, it's gonna be glowing, so I'm not like too stressed about that. There we go. And then like add a little bit here, right? There we go. Right? A little bit on here. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be like so fun. Okay, I was like looking where to add it. That's on the wings, the bottom of the wings. Just feels like it's the opposite. A dark forest. Ooh, that I like that. That's gonna be cool. So that's what you're gonna do for your background. I like it. I like it. If you haven't noticed, I don't draw backgrounds too much. They've never been like my thing. You know, they've never been like my jam to draw backgrounds. There you go. Let's do like that. I feel like that's not bad. Yeah, I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, okay. And then let's add a little bit to this rim. Obviously, I'm gonna blend them too. Don't worry. Like, it's not like, this is not just how it looks. I will blend them a little bit. And then we'll also add the colored reverse highlight. Add to the wing. Oh, you posted the middle stage. Okay, I'll check that in a little bit then. Just give me a moment and I will catch up with you. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Just blend a little bit. Just so it has like a little bit of like a blend to it. Just some spots. Okay, yeah, I'm like, I have to like check, you know, like go in and out. Just look at it. These for sure. The wings, usually like the bottom parts of the wings, I like to do that. You know what I mean? Like the tips, I tend to like leave a little sharper. But the edges, you know, the bottom, I like to fray out a little bit more. Let's add, like around here, I feel like that's gonna be blend that. I know you're like, what is he doing? I'm massaging it. Do you think a white with gold background would look better? Oh. Pod chat, this is my last time on my phone for the month. Wait, what happened? Why is the last time on your phone for a month? Atlas. I was gone for a second to do Duolingo, but I had stream open. That's funny. That is actually really funny. All right, let's see. Let's go into that one, into that one. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's, oh, and then this one, of course. And then erase that one. You like clean it up. Some parts, you can see like this has like too much white. There we go. Mess that one up a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And then the hat. Actually, I kind of like it looking clean like this, but no, wait, hold it. There, oh my God, that looks, yeah. And let's go into the lights over here. Yeah, that'd be cool for your YouTube, definitely. Let's go in. It's funny because he's a shadow, but he has a lot of lights to him. Unless if you don't want them, I could just not put them. You know, I can just like not put it. I'm like looking at it. It would be on like the top because the bottom would be in shadow. Yeah, it looks interesting. Don't add them. No, don't. Hello, Alan. Welcome back. So you don't, not for the shadow, no. The shadow, no. But I do feel like we should go with this. Wait, where is it? I'm like looking at, I feel like, yeah, I should add that to the eye. Part of it should be in shadow. You know? Oh no, actually no, it'd be the top part. The top part would be in shadow. Something like that. Yeah, I think so. And then let's go into, oh, I know what I'm missing. Okay. This feather. And then let's do the, not the final touches, but like kind of final. Let's do, where is it? There we go. We're like, it's almost like a little red, a little bit like a red shine to it. You know what I'm talking about? We're doing like a little red in the shadow. You see what I'm talking about? Where it's kind of like this light. It really makes it kind of like pop. There we go. Look at that. I feel that really makes it pop out a little bit more. So we're just like adding this in some spots where like there's shadow. Not everywhere. You don't want it like everywhere, but it adds a little bit to flavor. And add some over here, around here. Yo, when you ate, you checked DC. Wait, what happened? The DC? The Discord, a little bit. Not yet. I'm not like check it every 5 moments, like every 5 seconds. I do want to doodle. I will check it though, don't worry. Just want to get a little bit of this glow going on. Just add a little bit more. It's kind of like the direction I'm thinking, right? It's kind of got like this magically glow to his hand. What is there? What is on point between Mr. and Ghost? Huh? The period? Is that what you're talking about? There's like a little period. Do you don't want the period? I can remove the period. It's not a big deal. Let's do this. No. I'm like looking at it. Should he? No, I don't like that. Don't like that. No. You don't want it? Okay, I can remove that. I'll remove it now just to get rid of that. not to have it. Just so I remember. Hey, where's that one? Oh, it's on this layer. I forgot I made like a separate layer for it. Okay, why is that? Hold up. There we go. There you go. Then go back to... Yes, I was doing the lights. It's OG Mr. Ghost, not OG Mr. Dot Ghost. Ah, true, true, true. Well, he's usually after Mr. is a period. That's why I put it. But it's okay, you didn't want to. It's up to you also, you know. There we go. And then into the darkness. Right? I think that's looking pretty fun. No, I don't like that. Breathe. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Sorry for giving you X. No. Not that was like literally nothing. Not done yet. I think we'll do the effects next. I just wanna. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. Go into the effects for this thing. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do with this. Alan with the ball. Have you seen the YouTube glitch? No, I haven't. I've not seen the YouTube glitch. Let me check the Discord for a moment. I want to take a little mini peek, okay? Let's see. Wait, I knew remake my profile. What is this? Oh, it's a cute little Z-Bot posted a little cute alien. That is a cute one. And then Atlas. Whoa, that guy looks crazy. That guy looks crazy. Not even joking. Is that like that the goblin shark? Must it kind of remind me of Mecha Garchomp, to be honest. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Alan, I shot and got a hoop 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row twice. Nice. Oh, wait, you had 6? That's pretty good. That's actually like genuinely good. I'm not bad athletically. If I'm being honest, I'm not. Since I was like I did a lot of martial arts. A lot. I was semi-athletic. Okay, so for this, thinking we could do like something like, I don't know if you want like the galactic stuff in this. Because I'm thinking we could do like that if you want. We could do like kind of like this effect. I don't know if you're into that. Like kind of like that effect, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's an extinct shark. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. I was like, I'm not sure if you're into that direction. I think maybe not. It doesn't. You do like that? Okay. Where it's kind of like the galaxy sandwich in your clothes. There we go. And then we'll like lower it. I think it's too bright. Might be too many too. Not sure. I'm like looking at it. I'm not sure about it. Have a wonderful day, Alan. My dad said we are going to Lake George on Saturday. Ooh, very cool. I recommend not doxing yourself though. I mean, there's multiple Lake Georges, but I wouldn't say which one. You know what I'm talking about? Oh wait, Pokemon Presents. It's today. No, I mean like it's tomorrow for me. I wish I could do it, but that's literally the time I'm taking Bingo to school. Have a wonderful day, Atlas. I will watch it after. Oh, maybe you could do a react. You gave me an idea, actually. I might record a react, Atlas. I might do that and then just post it, like a really fast one. You know what I'm talking about? Not a live, but like a post. And Mr. Ghost, I think I'm going to have King Crab again on my stream. Wait, why? Aaron, the one with the indoor water park. Well, no, I'm saying, Aaron, don't dox yourself. I don't recommend it. Don't tell people where you are going. Thinking, oh, you know what we could do? I was just thought like a fun thing to do. Making little black dots in it. I think that could be kind of cool. And then stretching the black. Since it is kind of like black magic or whatever. I'm just gonna say about, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks kind of neat. So they're like reverse stars. Kind of. They're like black holes, more like. Even though black holes don't go outwards like this. Yeah, that's actually kind of fun. What do you think of that? That looks fun to you? Next, let's erase. There we go. Mr. Ghost, all people who were permanently blocked from chat on stream have been unblocked. YouTube messed up. Oh, that's not good. Like looking at this, I feel like that's kind of all right? I'm like looking at, I'm like, thanks. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm like looking at it. I think it's too much. Or that should be on the other layer. No, not the. No, actually, drag that a little bit, and then let's blur it. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna like blur it a little bit. Some spots need to be blurred, I feel. Yeah, that looks much nicer already. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna do another doodle stream, and I'm gonna start it with the roulette. There was a glitch. Oh, what are you having for dinner tonight? Me? What are we having? We have chicken fajitas, some like white beans, chicken fajitas, some white rice. I think that's what my fiance made. So yeah, what about you guys? What are you having for dinner? Are you serious? That is embarrassing. I feel bad for this king crab of yours. No, I know. I love it. It's funny because my fiance is not a big fan of cooking, but she's so good at it, and it's like I don't mind cooking, but like I wouldn't say my food's good. Like I think like my food is edible. It's fine. But like she actually genuinely cooks really well. Like it's one of those things I don't think everyone knows how to cook. Like people could like, oh yeah, I make some good stuff. I'm like, okay. But not everyone really knows how to cook. Let's do like a glow, right? And we're doing like a more of a glow for these areas. I'm like looking at it. Actually, I should probably do like a color dodge or something. Now that I look at it. Oh, that's interesting. The color burn. I'm looking for like which one? I might just leave it regular now that I look at it. Yeah, we might just leave it regular. The glows don't actually look good. Let's just leave it normal. Aaron, I'm having cold leftover pizza. You know what's hilarious, Aaron? My brother, I got one of my brothers. I have multiple. But the only brother that like the brother I genuinely like. That one. He loves cold pizza. Like he actually loves cold pizza. It is one of those things that's kind of funny. That when we ever got pizzas, like when I was younger, when I was a kid, he would literally grab the pizza and put it in the fridge because he didn't like hot pizza. He only ate cold pizza, which I always thought was very funny. go. Like kind of like a glowy effect, I'm thinking, right? Like trail it up. We'll add it. And let's blend it a little bit just so it does have like this like effect of glowiness to it. You know? And then let's add a little bit of like the finger blur so it goes up. Ooh, I like that effect that we gave it. It's very minimal, right? But it gives it like this feel like there's something going on here. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I think we're done. I looked at it, right? Let's see my wait. So should I do a second stage route in a first or third stage bird? Ooh. What would I do? I'd probably go for the route 2 and probably the bird first. I think the bird, like if it caught your mind, just go for like maybe a 2. Like a 3 and a 2. I think those really work well. At least I like them. It's like a 2-stager and a 3-stager. So usually the 3-stager, the first one is really weak, then the middle one, and then like the strong one. And then the second stagers, like, you know, the one with the 2 stages, it's usually the first one is stronger than the third, you know what I'm talking about? And then the second one is in between the other ones. I always like how those work out. I think it looks really cool and it's kind of fun. And then they sold 50% of it. Wait, my grandmother and her sister own a restaurant. Oh, cool. I have a cousin. Her parents owned a restaurant. Or I guess, well, I mean, they're my mom's cousin. So it's like my aunt's once removed. She had a restaurant. I think now she has a little cafe. I think currently she has a little cafe. That's cool though. And Atlas, I had Popeyes for dinners. First time. You know, I'm not I've had Popeyes. It's pretty good. And let's see. And after the rest, my father turned into a club. Whoa. Your name. You forgot. Wait, what name? Whose name? And Aaron, can you give you ideas for what to draw? Not Discord. I don't have it. Maybe Aaron, like if you want, you could ask someone else to post it. I mean, I could post it later if I remember. Atlas, like Pidgey and Ratatat. Add your name, Oni Boi. Oh, I know. We haven't gotten there yet, but you're right. I will add it. Oh, yeah, see, there is one thing I want to do even after that. This is where the name was. I'm going to put it... Where can I put it? Because I don't want to overwhelm it either. Maybe I could put it on like a side. Where do you want me to put it? Do you want to like the same as like on the sword? Oh, no, I know, but I'm not done. Don't end live till I get back. No, I'm gonna like end in a little bit, and I want to eat too. You were 30 seconds behind this whole funny. Under mine? Okay. Oh, me. Boy. Oni Boi. And then no, there's one other thing I want to do. So there's this layer, right? I want to do this. This is like a fun thing. I do sometimes. I rarely do it. But I think for this one, it works. Just because of what this is. Like this thing. I think it's going to look cool when I do this. Let's go with like, maybe like this color. Yeah, I'm going to do that. There we go. I think that's going to look really fun. I don't know if you can tell what I did. Where I removed the black and I made it color. Right? And I think it looks pretty fun. Could do that too to make it really glow. You could do like that and then let's blend it a little bit. You see what I mean? Like I gave it a more of a glow effect. Oh no, what am I doing? It's the wrong one. This is what I meant. I mean, it was interesting either way. Then make these glow a little bit less. Yeah, I think that really makes it pop. Oh, we could do it with a shadow too. I'm back. You're back. I didn't even know you were gone. You were gone like for a second. You have a perfect idea? I don't know what bird that is. Never heard of those. So I was thinking, actually, for this guy, we could probably do that. See, we could do this, and we'll blend it a little bit. Could do that, and I'll blend in a moment. I was just thinking we could do that for the dark areas, just because it'll really make it look interesting. And then blend these all up. You'll see. Hold up. It gives it like a unique look to it. Like you're not full. It's not full on black anymore. There's a little bit of like texture to it. What do you guys think? I think. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I think we got it. Oh, it's from TF2? Oh, I didn't know that. Make his shadowy eyes shine. This guy's? Okay, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Where is this one? I was like, where is it? Okay, let's do that and add. The shadow's eyes. And then let's add the white, like full on white. Where is it? Is this the full on white? No. This one. I was like, I know the white is somewhere. There we go. Don't forget to send me the photo of the drawing. Yeah, it's beautiful. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I think it's actually a pretty fun character. You have a wonderful character design, Mr. Ghost. It's very cool. It's very fun to draw. Like I said, tomorrow I am going to do another doodle stream. We'll just start it off with the roulette. So if you guys have anything you want to drop it in the Discord, because whatever it is tomorrow on it, I'll be putting on the roulette. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Ghost, Aaron, Atlas. Let's see. I'm going to keep going with everybody. Alan also was here earlier. Then I know there's like a bunch of other people. Let me just check. I want to make sure. I don't want to forget anybody. I think Warden was also here earlier. Warden, Z-Bot, Stella. Who else? I already said I was about to. Monquest. Yes, of course. You got Warden. Yes. Isabel was also here briefly. Elliot was the other one. I know. Oh, and Bot Child. Bot Child was the other. I know it's Z-Bot and Bot Child. And then Emma del Monaco on Instagram. And then on Twitch is Splat Braden. And who else? Just Splat Braden. Okay. At least that's the people who said things during the stream. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And also thanks to everybody who lurks. I also appreciate you guys, for liking the stream, sharing with your friends, doing all that awesome stuff that helps me out. See you next time. Goodbye.